dear learners and viewers. Assalamu alaikum. Hopefully, you are all well. I am also well by the grace of Allah. I am Muhammad Mehdi Hassan Sarkar, lecturer in English, Bhavanipur Degree College, Parvatipur, Dinajpur. Previously, I took a class on the topic of unforgettable history. That means 7th March speech. Now, I would like to take a class on another topic. Before going to the class, let's see some pictures and try to guess about the pictures. I think you all have looked at the pictures. So, what do you see? What the pictures about? Yes, I think you guess about the pictures. These pictures are about famous persons in the world. So, do you think what our today's topic is? Yes, our today's topic is Nelson Mandela. Yes, my dear students, our today's topic is Nelson Mandela, from apartheid fighter to president. Unit 1, Lesson 1. After going through the passage, the learners will be able to tell synonym and antonym of some confusing words, tell about some world famous persons, describe about Nelson Mandela and his contribution in South Africa. Now let's see some new words. First word is shackle. Do you think what is the meaning shackle? Yes, the meaning of shackle is chain. And the antonym of shackle is freedom. Next word is apartheid. What do you think? What is the meaning apartheid? Yes. Apartheid means race hatred or race discrimination. And the antonym is unity. Emancipation. Next word is emancipation. Emancipation means liberation or independence. And antonym is bandage. Charisma. Do you think what is the meaning charisma? Yes, my dear student, the meaning of charisma is personality. And the antonym is repulsion. Means hatred. Repulsion or hatred. Chasm. The meaning of chasm is gap. And the antonym is closer. Next word is mythic. Do you think what is the word meaning mythic? The meaning of the word mythic is unreal. And antonym is factual. So these are the words that you have found after going through the passage. And I think these words are unknown or maybe difficult for some students. And that is why I gave their meaning and also their antonym. Look at the pictures. What is the picture? This picture is Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, father of the nation. That means Bangabandhu Mujibur Rahman was the father of Bengalis nation, Bengali nation or Bangla nation. This is the picture of Muhammad Shahidullah. He was born on July 1885 and died on 13th July 1969, and he was also a Bengali educationist. This is the picture of our national poet Kazi Nazrul Islam. He was a versatile writer, and he was also a writer, musician, anti-colonial revolutionist, and the national poet of Bangladesh. This is the picture of Bill Gates. Do you have any idea about Bill Gates? Yes. He is an American business magnate, investor, author, philanthropist, and humanitarian. He is the best known as the principal founder of Microsoft Corporation. Now, write down 5 sentences about the famous person in the world. Previously, I show some pictures and also acquainted with the pictures. Try to acquaint with the pictures. Please, after gathering some knowledge, try to write down some sentences or 5 sentences about the famous persons in the world. What do you think? This is the picture of the first black president of South Africa, and he was none but Nelson Mandela. Do you have any idea about Nelson Mandela? Please look at the screen. Nelson Mandela was born in Vizo, South Africa, to a Thembu royal family. On April 27, 1994, he was the first black president of his country, South Africa. That means Nelson Mandela became the first black president of South Africa on April 27, 1994. What do you think? This is a jail or imprisonment, and in this place Nelson Mandela spent most of his time. But after being imprisoned, he never lost his resolve to fight for his people's emancipation. During his whole life, he fought against the black minority rule to establish the right of the during his whole life he fought against the white minority rule to establish the right of the black people. He was imprisoned for nearly 3 decades in the jail, but he never lost his resolve to fight for his people's emancipation. How do you think? Try to guess about the pictures. Yes. This is the award giving ceremony. That means in 1993, Mandela was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, an honor he shared with Mr. F.W. de Klerk, the white African leader who had freed him from prison 3 years earlier and negotiated the end of apartheid. That means F.W. de Klerk, who was the white African leader, he negotiated with Nelson Mandela and freed Nelson Mandela 3 years earlier from jail. And that is why when Nelson Mandela was awarded Nobel Peace Prize, he shared this prize with Mr. F.W. de Klerk. Who is the person in the pictures? Do you know? Yes. She is Nadim Gurdimer, the South African writer and Nobel laureate for literature. And she once remarked that He is at the epicenter of our time, ours in South Africa, and yours wherever you are. Nadim Gurdimer told that, or Nadim Gurdimer said that Nelson Mandela was not only the possession of the South African people, rather, he was the possession of the world's people because Nelson Mandela tried to establish the right of the apartheid, living in South Africa or also outside the border of his country. And that is why he was not only the possession of the South African people, rather, he was the epicenter of the world's people. What do you think? This is the place where the judge sit and delivered his verdict. When the Rivonia trial happened, Nelson Mandela, in his deck, he said that during my lifetime, I have dedicated myself to this struggle of the African people. I have fought against white domination and I have fought against black domination. That means in 1993, Rivonia trial happened, and in that Rivonia trial, he was sentenced lifetime imprisonment. That means 30 years imprisonment. And when in the dock, he said, during my lifetime, I have dedicated myself to this struggle of the African people. I have fought against white domination and I have fought against black domination. He tried to say that black will oppressed by the white, he did not tolerate this. But also white will tolerate by the black, he did not also tolerate this. So, next picture. What do you think? What about the picture is? The picture is when Nelson Mandela freed from the bar or freed from the imprisonment. All the people of the South Africa, cheerful, become cheerful. The years Mandela spent behind bars made him the world's most celebrated political prisoner and a leader of mythic stature for millions of black South African and other oppressed people far beyond his country's border. That means when Nelson Mandela freed from the jail, he became the world's most celebrated political prisoner and a leader of mythic stature for millions of black South Africa and other oppressed people far beyond his country's border. I have fought against white domination and also against black domination. It is an ideal for which I am prepared to die. During his whole life, Nelson Mandela tried to establish equal rights for all people, either black or white. And this is the ideal of Nelson Mandela. The clan name of Mandela was Madiba. That means friends fondly called him Madiba, the clan name by which he was known. People lauded his humanity, kindness, and dignity. He formally left public life in June 2004. On 5th December 2013, Nelson Mandela, the first black president of South Africa, died at the age of 95 after suffering from a prolonged respiratory infection. That means after suffering from a prolonged respiratory infection, he died on 5th December 2013. Now try to write down the answer of this question. Okay, I think you have all written all the question in your khata and try to write down all the question at home, please. Also write down this question below. Now go through the passage again and try to write down a short summary of the passage of your own. No more today. I want to give all of you thanks and hope in the next class we will join again. So, till then, thank you. Bye bye.